plan was to finish reading and get up, maybe a workout, and then eat some breakfast. But I got a cat right here behind me. Now he's leaving. He's like, don't videotape me. And then I have this one who decided to come cuddle with me. So when he lays down to cuddle, I kind of give him a little bit of time and I don't move just because he's comfy. If you're a cat mom, you know everything about when your cat lays down somewhere and it's near you or on you, you do not move until they move. So then while doing that, I just kind of started scrolling social media. But today I am so excited because it is that time of year where we are going to switch out the closet from summertime clothes to fall and winter. I do this every year when the seasons change. It is one of my biggest ways to get rid of clothes I did not wear during the season, because I think everybody knows that you are going to buy new stuff during the year and the old stuff you're not going to wear. And what I used to do is I used to just keep it all. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to keep it, and then, I'll end up wearing it. And then I ended up with like a lot of clothes that I did not wear. And I'm like, this is just ridiculous. I have too much stuff in my closet. So I came up with this rule that at the beginning of the year, I turn all the hangers the same direction. And then when I wear them, I rotate the hangers so then I know what I've worn and what I've not worn. And then at the end of the season, when I go to switch out everything, the stuff that is the same way I put it in the beginning of the start of the season, I just throw away. I don't look at it. I don't give it a second thought. I throw it away because if I didn't wear it, I'm not going to wear it next year if I buy new clothes. So this has been working out for me for, I think I've done it the last couple of years, and it just works well for me. And like I said, when I buy new clothes, then I don't feel like I have so much to go through. And I think that us as like women, we always buy, new clothes, and we always are just like, oh, I don't know if I want to get rid of this, and oh, I might wear this. And it's like, in reality, we're really not going to wear it. We just want to like think we're going to wear it. So that's my plan for today. I was waiting on doing it because the weather was so wish-washy. Like, it was cold, and then it was warm, and then it was cold, and then it was warm. And then last week we had like 60s, 70s, 80s, and I was like, it's fall but feels like summer. And then finally we're getting into this week, it's like 30s, 40s, 50s, and it's just going to get cold now. So now that it's officially like in the colder weather, I'm going to be in the 30s, 40s, 50s, I'm going to change out my closet now, because I didn't want to change it out and then be digging through for clothes to wear on days that were like 80 degrees. And I was wearing all this like long sleeve stuff and sweating. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm excited to bring you guys along because I always show you guys my process if anybody is interested in doing it. So I am going to sit here probably for a few more minutes, get up, do my workout, eat some breakfast, and then I will talk to you guys when I am ready to clean out the closet. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. just spent a little bit of time, maybe a few hours, relaxing. I got some editing done this morning, took a shower, obviously got myself dressed. And now we are going to work on this closet. So because I knew I was going to be switching and I recently did laundry, I actually took everything that I washed and put it in this basket because there was no reason to put it back in the closet to take it back out again. So I actually put it in here until obviously up to today, because I knew I would be doing this vlog and putting it together. So now I'm going to pull that out because that has all my fall and winter stuff, and then we will go through the rest of the closet to see what I wore and what I didn't wear. So like I've done many years in a row, what I do at the beginning of the year is I turn everything this direction, and then everything turned around is the stuff that I wore. Now I can say this outfit right here I didn't wear during the summertime because it's more of a fall outfit. So there are some things I will not toss. A lot of stuff in there is dresses, but I'm actually going to go through that today because I know there are some dresses I'm never going to wear. And what's the point of keeping them if I'm not going to wear them? And then two other things I noticed too is this one is like a 4th of July outfit, so I might keep that. And then this one's a summer outfit. And then this is a, one piece. So those things too I might also keep, just because I didn't wear them this year doesn't mean necessarily I won't wear them. Yes, I'm going to contradict myself when I say usually things turned that way get thrown away. But there are some exceptions. So let's go through everything. There are a lot of stuff though that is already in there that is fall stuff, so I'll keep that. But then there is stuff that I might go through and toss because it has ink from work and stuff on it. So there might be a lot of summer stuff that is just gonna be going bye-bye. So let's go through the closet real quick. Now what I have here is this is all the stuff that is going into this bin. The stuff in there is the stuff that is actually being thrown away because it has ink and stuff on it, and I'm never going to wear it again if it has ink on it. So that's that. And these dresses I'm just going to get rid of. So really most of the stuff that I would have kept, like shirt wise, is all dirty from when I wore them to work. So that kind of put a big chunk out. So most of the stuff over here are all sweaters. I'm keeping a few dresses and stuff in here for the winter time because the one dress is actually like the fabric of it is kind of like a sweater, so I could wear that during like Christmas or something. But I have a lot of hangers again too. Most of a lot of the stuff was dresses, and I don't know why, I'm just not a big dress person, and there are a couple dresses that I kept that I actually like, or I thought of wearing maybe next year. But other than that, it was a success. So what I'm going to do real quick is fold up all this stuff. So then once I open this to put stuff in, everything's folded. So I'm going to fold all this and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Officially folded everything. It is in this basket, so when I go to put it in the bin, it is ready to go. All the hangers from the closet. Added a t-shirt to here that was dirty, and this is what it looks like before I put all the rest of the clothes in. So what I did wear some of these already, but I turned them this way just so that when I wear them officially, I know that they've been worn. This is what I do with the rest of the clothes. I start the year with them like this, and then when I wear them, I flip them. So then by the end of the year, or not end of the year, but during the next season, like when summer comes around, I will know exactly what I wore. This has worked so well for me for the past few seasons, again, of just throwing clothes away that I don't need and that I don't wear. So now we're going to open the bin, grab the clothes for winter, and start hanging them up. So let's do that. So now everything's in the closet. I got my Christmas sweaters. What I did is Christmas sweaters. These two are outfits. These are like workout stuff. I kept my one pieces just because you never know. Then I got my jerseys, my sweaters, and then all of my shirts for the winter. And then because I grabbed out, these ones are for St. Patrick's Day. Now I usually put them out, but I think what I might actually do is just put them back in the bin for now and then grab them when I need them. So right now I'm just going to take everything in there, put it in here, and then we'll see where we're at. I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot more space than I did last year. I think last year my bin was completely filled, and this year it's barely filled, which I mean is good, which means I have been doing what I told myself I was going to do, which is getting rid of stuff that I don't wear and only keeping the stuff I do wear. So this is what it looks like. When I tell you last year it was filled up to the brim, I'm very proud of myself. So now everything is where it should be. I'm going to get a bag. I'm actually going to get 2 bags. This would be throw out. These could go to Goodwill. And these I don't know what to do with because I didn't wear the tank tops. So I don't really want to keep them. So I think I'm just going to get rid of them. And if I need new tank tops, I'll get new tank tops. For next year, these guys actually go in the second bedroom. Those ones up there are for donating too because they don't fit. And then I was very proud of Ken too because he actually went through all of his clothes, and there's 3 bags down there full of his clothes that he got rid of too. So hey, win-win for us. He's like, I'm gonna go through stuff and get rid of stuff. Now I know why I have more room. Usually I go through these 2 drawers and I pull out PJs and stuff, but I recently went through those 2 drawers and I organized everything. So I threw away a lot of PJs and stuff I don't wear, and what's in there, I gotta figure out a system to that too because I still think I have a lot of stuff that I don't wear. So I would have to figure out what kind of system I would need to know what I'm wearing and not wearing. So I think I might be coming up with a system for that as well. Maybe during the winter time, since I don't have anything up here, like these 3 are usually have stuff in them, but because I don't, maybe that was loud. Maybe what I'll do is after I wear the PJs and actually wear them, I'll put them up in one of those coveys, and then by the time summer comes, I'll know exactly which ones I wear. I think that's a good idea, and then I can just get rid of ones that I don't wear. That's a good idea. So I think I might do that. So I'm gonna get a bag real quick, pack up all the stuff that I want to go, and I will talk to you in a minute. The clothes that are going to be trashed are thrown in there, and the closet is finally done. The bin is back in, and I feel really accomplished today that I got a lot of stuff done. So now I am just going to relax and go downstairs and probably start editing. I still need to get the thumbnail created for this week's vlog going out on Thursday, but I feel really good. Like usually, like last week I had planned on doing this, but it was so rough. I had my period come, and TMI for any guys who watch my vlogs, but that came, and I sometimes get really sick, and then there's other times where I don't. Well, this time I got really sick. I was sick every single day. I had these plans to vlog and get the closet done. Well, thank goodness I didn't because the week was very warm. And then I wanted to start podcasting again because I had my last episode for my podcast go up in June. And we are now in October, and I really want to get back into podcasting. I have some things that have written down and some topics I want to talk about. So I have stuff that I wanted to plan. I have stuff that I have planned to talk about and stuff, but with me being sick and everything, I really didn't have the motivation or energy to do anything. So this week I am feeling good again, which I am very happy about, and I am just really happy and excited to get back into everything. But really, I simply knew that if I was going to create any content last week, it was not going to be good because I was not feeling it. I wasn't feeling good, and I just wanted to wait until I felt better. And I don't want to over push myself and then not enjoy the process. So I just relaxed, and this week I am back to vlogging, and I am going to get some podcast episodes recorded. The future for the podcast, I'm not really sure, where I want to go. I still have in mind that my deepest passion for it is to connect with others and share their stories and, be able to share them with the world. My idea for my podcast has always been, educating people about mental health and encouraging them to take care of themselves. And my other big side of that is in the future, I would just love to share other people's stories. I would love to talk to people about their own mental health who feel comfortable sharing it with the world and sharing it with others, and be able to have a platform that helps others do that. That has always been my passion for my podcast, and that has always been my vision for my podcast, is to do that. Now, you obviously have to start somewhere, and I have had, interviews this last year before I took a break, and I feel so lucky to have been able to help those people, and I feel so grateful that those people let me help them and talk to them and share their stories. But going back into it, I haven't decided if I'm trying to rebrand or change up the way I do things, but I think what I might start doing is just recording my solo episodes first and then kind of see where I go from there. I will absolutely share it with you guys once those are up and once those are ready to be listened to. And I'm just excited to get back into it. I think that the break was good for me, and just focusing on my own mental health and focusing on what I needed was amazing. And, with the wedding and all that stuff that went into it, my focus was just not in the places that I really wanted it to be in. So I think allowing myself to take that step back, focus on the things that needed my focus at the time, and now that I have all this free time because the wedding's over, it's going to allow me to step into that new role. And also because hold on it's like, why is it so bright? Because I accidentally turned the brightness up. But also because I am no longer working, so this allows me to spend more time in the areas that I wasn't able to focus on, morely because I worked from 12 to 8 o'clock at night, so a big chunk of my day was taken up. So now that I'm not working, this has allowed me to, from like 7 a.m. till 2 or even later, because Ken gets off of work at 2 and then he comes home, and I mainly like to focus on him and spending time with him while he's at home. But for those hours in the morning, it allows me to vlog or podcast and do content that I wouldn't have been able to do before with a full-time job. So I am excited to just see the things that I can put together and the things that I can do, and I'm excited to see where everything goes, with future vlogs and the ideas that I have and the content for reels and shorts and Instagram posts. Like, I just feel like my focus now can be on all the stuff I want to focus on, and that feels really nice and neat. It has been a little bit weird not working. First week Ken was home because we were spending time after their wedding, and last week was my first week not working, but it kind of went by sort of fast just because I was sick. So this week is my official, week, deciding what I want to do every day, deciding what I want to do every day. That kind of slurred together and where I want to put my focus, and I am really enjoying it. So stay tuned with all the future content that I am going to put together, and I'll definitely share stuff when it happens with you guys. And I'm just excited to see where the future goes, especially if by the start of next year we're going to try to start a family. And I'm excited to see, that process, because I know there are a lot of people who struggle with getting pregnant. And I don't know if I'm going to struggle or not. I, have no clue. But I will definitely, share what I'm comfortable sharing with you guys the process and everything, and we'll just see and go from there. So I am going to relax right now and start just putting together the stuff I need to put together for this week's vlog. Oh my goodness. And probably start editing this one. So I'm going to start editing, watch some Gilmore Girls, and just enjoy the next hour before Ken comes home and I have to start cooking dinner and getting everything ready and just spending time with him for the evening. So thanks for spending the day with me, and thanks for, coming along as I switch out my closet, which I am totally excited about and was excited to share with you guys like I am every year, more like every season. So I am just going to start editing, and I will talk to you guys again in the next vlog. Bye guys.